So we're just walking around the outside of the fort, and we're kind of understanding why they built it in downtown. There weren't any laundry accommodations that we saw on the map, but we can see that right across the street is Colonial Laundromat, so that's obviously where they would take their laundry. And if they ran out of building supplies, there was just an Ace right across the street. There was a Little Caesars if they got hungry. So really you can see it was pretty smart of the American soldiers to choose this location for this fort. It makes sense.
Oh, it totally does.
It makes sense.
Why wouldn't it?
All right, it's another misty, rainy day. It's chilly, and we are in Rome.
Rome, New York.
Rome, New York. We are at Fort Stanwix, which is a Revolutionary War fort, correct?
Yep.
It's a national park, and we're gonna check it out. It is free to go.
Yeah. If you're ever in Rome, come check it out.
Yeah. Let's go see what we can see.
Yep.
There's a national, I didn't realize there's a national monument right in the middle of downtown Rome.
Yeah, we are downtown. There's a Denny's over there. There's an urgent care. There's a hospital. There's an Ace right next to this fort.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're just getting ready to walk over to the fort. We kind of looked at the exhibits inside. They have some cool artifacts and stuff, and just lots of information, a couple of videos you can watch. But they do have a phone number you can dial for like an audio tour.
Enter your stop number now, or press *0 to leave us your feedback.
We paused it, that's why it keeps telling us that. But that's kind of nice, so we might listen to some of that because we don't really know a whole lot about this.
Yeah.
For U.S. Position, also known as the Flag Bastion. From 1758 to today, different flags flew over the fort. What you see above ground is based upon extensive archaeological and architectural historic research. The result is considered the best reconstructed American Revolutionary War fort in the nation. 5 structures have not been reconstructed, 2 of them inside and 3 outside the fort. The 3 structures outside the fort included the ravelin that protected the front gate of the fort, the necessary, or outhouse, that extended off the east side of the fort, and the communication tunnel and ravelin that protected the fort sally port entrance, also on the east side of the fort.
We're looking straight down the barrel of a cannon.
Yeah, but look how the walls are built with all these poles sticking out the side. So people couldn't climb them, I'm guessing?
Well, you would think that would help you climb. I feel like I could climb that wall.
I'm not really sure.
I definitely could not climb that wall.
I wonder what the purpose of that was.
Probably so you couldn't get too close. Oh.
Something moved here at some point. Oh.
The drawbridge.
Yeah, the drawbridge would go up and down right here.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where there was a drawbridge. So this is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
The Artisan Quarters.
Oh, it's warm in here.
The ceiling is really low.
Yeah, it's really warm. I can't believe the difference.
Are we giants, or did they keep the ceiling low for it to be warm?
Probably be warm, I would think. And the less digging in the ground, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this giant fireplace.
I know.
Perfectly square, so it must be 2 fireplaces on both sides.
Yeah, there's one on each side. All right, John, come out of the door.
Low doors.
You know,
Let's just go up here. So you can see the flag and everything. Oh yeah, look at this. Look how thick that wood is.
yeah, those are like
Several layers.
10 by 10s. It's really weird, like looking out and just seeing like normal life.
Yeah, you don't have much shooting out here, right here. You don't have much direction to move here. Just straight out.
Yeah.
So it looks like these cannons are built on a grade.
Yep.
So they're going forward, so when they fire, the kickback
Oh, the
goes
kickback.
up a hill
Yeah,
and then they roll back down into place.
that makes sense.
Oh, here's the flagpole.
Guard tower, it looks like.
You really don't have much of a shot.
No. If you want to take out urgent care, well now over there, I guess you could Aspen Dental.
Yeah.
They're in trouble. Would you like me to take you over to the whipping post? This is the orderly room. Wow, I mean, it makes sense, but such big fireplaces.
Yeah, well, it gets cold and you
Yeah.
gotta cook.
So that's the staff dining room, and then here's the commandant's quarters. Watch your giant step as you go out. I mean, it makes sense that all the windows are small and everything's built into a hill.
Yeah.
But everything is like so short and so dark.
Oh, this is surgeon's day room.
So surgeon's day room and officer's quarters. So this is the officer's quarters. Yeah, just a couple little cots. And this is the surgeon's quarters. Oh my gosh.
Every one of them have a giant fireplace in them.
Yeah. This is really super cool. And the fact that it's free, I mean, you can
Yeah.
just come walk around for an hour and
Check out an old fort from the Revolutionary War.
yeah. So we did talk to somebody, and apparently, and I'll show pictures, this was totally dismantled because people wanted the status of saying my house is built where old Fort Stanwix was. And then in the 70s,
1969, it was still full houses
Yeah.
and a city block.
Yeah.
That was it, 1969. So the city wanted to reclaim it.
and make it a national monument.
Yep. And by 1976, just 7 years, all the houses and everything that was built above it was all dismantled, and
Yeah.
it started to look like a fort again.
Yeah, so this is all a recreation, but pretty neat.
Very accurate, though.
Yeah, it's the most accurate Revolutionary fort recreation. And we also found out what these sticks are for. So those giant posts coming out are to keep people from being able to put ladders up
To climb over.
to climb over.
Climb on them because they're too close to each other, so you can't fit in between them either.
Right.
So you just can't grab on and climb through
Right.
them.
Yes.
So that's the purpose of those, so they
Yeah.
can't.
That's not
use
for
a ladder
current
to get in.
protection, that's old-fashioned protection. But it probably would work today. Oh, here's another chest. Cannons look so sad when they're just laying there. Another guard tower.
Yep. It's hard to believe that this was a city block and everyone lived here, and they just built over it. They had to reconstruct the whole thing. They tore it all down.
We're just looking at how giant these bricks are. Go put your hand. I said brick, but I mean wood. I mean, you have a giant hand.
And it's
And
double my hand.
Yeah, that's like an 18 by 12 inch. I keep wanting to say brick, but block of wood.
Yeah. Okay, here's where the families live. Oh, you want some
Oh.
cookies?
They're celebrating Christmas.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice. Oh, this is just like a nice walkway.
Yeah, nice. Maybe that's a way to get outside.
No,
Open
it's
door
just
through? Sutler, civilian trader. Oh, check that out.
Oh yeah, look, a nice.
All kinds of furs.
Yep, that's what the Indians would be bringing in to trade for any of the things they wanted.
Yeah, we're reading one of the signs that said like 1 or 2 furs for a shirt for
Yep.
age 2 to 5, and
Wow.
they
Yep.
showed that they would trade for. Oh, look at that.
There you go.
1776 Western.
All right. It's so weird to like see this giant wooden thing, and then there's Ace Hardware right out there. So this is more soldiers' quarters.
Yep.
And
the names are for the captains and the soldiers that fought under them.
I mean, this is enormous. Look at my foot on there. Oof. Nice dirt floor.
Don't know if it'll help.
These
or
look
not.
like body bags. So I guess everybody just laid right next to each other, probably to keep warm.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And close by in case they gotta go into action.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's more on the other side.
Yeah.
Yep. Oof. Double-sided fireplace again. A little dark. This side's a little darker, but you get the
Oh, yeah,
gist.
'cause the-
Yeah.
that's where they keep their guns probably.
Oh yeah. Yep, that would make sense.
Right by the door. Get through these in here. What do you think?
Probably electrical box. Is
Fire
it?
extinguisher.
Oh.
1776. Hasn't been inspected for quite some time. Ooh, bomb-proof. Southeast bomb-proof. Oh, where bread was baked. Can you see in there?
No, there's like something blocking. It's like
Oh, yeah, I
blocked
see it,
off,
yeah.
but you can see us. That's pretty neat.
Look at the dovetailed ends.
Yeah. I mean, the craftsmanship is outstanding. I know it's
Yeah.
a reproduction, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the gates to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's a drawbridge and a gate, like a double entrance.
Yeah. It's a giant door. Go stand by it. You're 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
6'1".
Hey, do you remember what these were for?
So we learned about that at Camp Sagamore,
Yep.
and I believe it was medieval, and it was to dull the axes if
I
they
think
tried to
so.
chop it down.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. Oh look, 1776 candle. So we also learned that these like trenches, moats, were kind of just used as additional space, so they would have
Tents and animals.
tents and animals and things down here. So we're just walking along the outside, and it's pretty neat. You really can't see how much of a fort there is, but everything is really down below the
grade.
level of the ground. You can see some more giant pieces of wood. Pack of 1776 cigarettes. So yeah, you really can't see anything of the fort at all, just some of the outside wall.
Yeah, so then you got a big fence. And then if you can clear that fence without getting shot, then you have this big moat. If you clear
yeah.
that big moat, then you got this big wall with all these spikes to get up and over into the fort.
And all those cutouts are cannons, and theoretically there would be people with guns all along that wall.
Yep.
Yeah, good design. It's just crazy how much is actually in there when you go inside. Not expecting
All those
a whole
buildings.
town.
Yeah.
It's basically a whole town. Crazy.
Doctors, bakeries,
Tradesmen.
tradesmen.
Pretty cool right in the middle of downtown
Yeah.
Rome. All right, that was really neat.
Yeah.
That was very cool. I would definitely recommend people stop by, even if you just come for half an hour. It's free. If you're in Rome or driving past Rome,
Can't miss it. It's right in
Yeah.
the center of it.
yeah, get out and stretch your legs. It's worth it. Very cool. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you on the trails.
trails.